Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here. We're back. We're doing a best of one Crimson Vow draft. All right, Mirror Hall Mimic was the rare open. This is a great card. Comes in, copies something right away, comes back later, copies every turn. Really good card. Screaming Swarm in here, also good. I like the Spider. Gluttonous Gas. Lantern Bear is pretty playable. Flame Blessed Bolt's good removal. So Mimic strongest. I'd probably go Bolt over Swarm just because it's really great removal. Besides being 1 mana, 2 damage to any creature, or Planeswalker. The fact that it exiles is actually relevant in this format for all of the Disturb stuff, so it's good. But we'll take the Mimic. Great card. Follow-up pick. Well, we can take the Chill of the Grave because it's a good card, good tempo, buys you some turns, draws you cards, gets cheaper with zombies. Panic Bystander is good. I think Chill of the Grave is good enough to follow up and stay on color for now, stay the course. There's nothing in here that's like wanting me to be in a second color just yet, so I'm comfortable with Chill. Comfortable with chilling and taking Chill. All right. Pick 3. Strongest card in the pack is probably the Cavalry because it flies and can make other things fly. So we might just take that. There's also Minister, which is pretty good. Better with training, but also good with life gain synergies. It's got 2 substantial synergies. In blue, we have Dreadlight Monstrosity. It feels too early to take it, although I actually kind of like this card. But, I mean, there's also Desperate Farmer if we wanted to be in exploit colors. It's not bad. Actually, Farmer would be good for the exploit deck as well. Whereas if I do blue-white, I'm more of a Disturb build, which Cavalry, I feel like that's probably still fine in there. I'm going to go Farmer. I think Cavalry's probably better, but Farmer works better for an exploit deck. And Farmer does a lot of work sometimes, too, so I'm okay taking it. We'll see what happens. Who knows? Maybe we won't play either one. All right, now in blue, we've got Alchemist Retrieval, Cruel Witness, Stitched Assistant. Good green cards here in Sawblade Slinger. I wonder if it's... What is it that makes me say Singer? Sawblade Singer is easier to say? I don't know. I have no idea. I'm going to take Cruel Witness here. It's a flyer. It's worth sticking to blue. Technically, this is zombie to make Chill cheaper, but I like Cruel Witness. I think this card's really good. Makes your card quality better. Fills your yard with Disturb sometimes. Blood Fountain's good too. But I like Witness. Evasive. Good card. Wanderlight Spirit, on the other hand, don't like so much. Siphon Essence, pretty good. Deals with a lot of the feel-bad rares in the format. I didn't like it at first, but Wash Away, same thing. Not that impressive to look at, but gotta have answers for feel-bads. I think I'd probably take Gift over Doom Dissenter. We don't have any exploit yet anyway, but this also is good for Chill if it dies and you get the zombie, but we'll take Gift. Randomly kill things, 1 mana. Can't go wrong with that. Not so good against the Vampire deck as it turns out, but what can you do? Lunar Rejection, probably the pick, yeah. I mean, good against werewolves, obviously, and then against non-werewolves, you still end up probably getting something good out of it. Bloodsworn Squire I haven't really had success with, but it's a card. Wolfkin Outcast is quite strong. It's pick 7. We could take the Chill over it because we probably just play all the Chills, but this kind of makes me think green's open because we just got past Sawblade Slinger and the Ramper Duder, 3 mana Ramper Duder. I mean, we have 2 decent black cards here, but yeah, I mean, Outcast is made for more of a red-green deck because if you don't have the werewolves to support it, it's not going to be that great. I think I still take Chill, but it kind of feels like we might shift to blue-green here, potentially. Although, pick 8 Imprisonment. This is weird. Cradle and Serpentine Ambush aren't good enough. I guess I'll take the Imprisonment if it's pick 8. It's kind of weird. Because this card is certainly good enough to take here. So now am I trying to be a blue-white skies? Because I took the Farmer over the Cavalry, expecting Well, there's some guesswork involved here. All right, Nurturing Presence actually does make sense if we end up blue-white. Because then you get brine combers and ways to make your auras better. All right, pick 10 Griff Rider, seems fine. Looks like blue-white might be what we're doing here. All right, Hornblast Geist, same thing. Aura value, get more skies. Got a good amount of skies already, so. Take another one. I don't really like Vampire Slayer other than the fact that it's a 2-drop. We don't have many 2-drops yet. Hopefully we can find some along the way. Sanctify is more of a sideboard card, but I'll take it anyway. Who knows? Maybe we're black-white. Maybe blue's not open. All right, well, by invitation only. Good white rare to open. Otherwise, in blue, there's just Serpentine Ambush, and in black, nothing. I mean, by invitation only is by far the best card here, so we'll take it. We kind of need that Drogskull infantry, too. I'd like to wheel that. Hiveheart Shaman. I mean, this is a card you can splash. And when you do, you're making 4/4s, so... Otherwise, what am I taking? Catapult Fodders in here. Don't really have anything for that. And white, a Minister, which is good. Good for training. Only have the one trainer right now. And it's a 1-drop. Kind of want to take the Shaman and see if we can end up splashing it. Just because I do think this card wins the game. I think we'll take it. It's worth it. I think upside is pretty substantial. I think Traveling Minister would be fine here too. And we have a lot of expensive stuff already, which would be a knock against the Hiveheart Shaman, but I just like it. I think it's good. So currently we have 3 humans for a Resistance Squad. That kind of makes me want to take it over Thirst for Discovery. It also can randomly train. Otherwise there's, I guess, Stitched Assistant, which makes our Chill of the Grave cheaper. I mean, Thirst for Discovery drawing cards that way is also good. I just think the upside of Resistance Squad is pretty substantial. Plus, having a Ghastly Mimicry on it's kind of sweet. Just get a 3/2 and draw a card every turn. It's pretty slick, actually. Plus, just having another body is probably a good idea. Heron of Hope is surprisingly good. Scattered Thoughts, Siphon Essence. Suppose I'll take another flyer that gains life sometimes. Well, Taxidermist, not exactly a card you can splash. I only have 5 blue spells, and we could splash Mirror Hall Mimic, so maybe just take the Taxidermist now. There's Nurturing Presence, but we don't have the aura. Other than Heron Blessed Guys, we don't really have the aura to support it. We could take Nurturing Presence anyway. I think we'll get it. You know what? I want to potentially see if we can... If we're supposed to just do... Lower our blue count and focus on green-white. That might be... an okay idea. I don't really like Wanderlight Spirit. I guess we'll take the Slinger. Okay, here I suppose we can take the Wolf. It's something cheap. Otherwise I'd have to take another Cruel Witness, and we already have quite a few 4-drops, I think. I think I'm okay shifting to green-white splash Mirror Hall Mimic, although just paying the Disturb is... Yeah, I don't know how well that's going to work. Well, whatever. I kind of like Syncopate. Disciple is fine. I guess we have 5 humans already. I'll take the Disciple. Just to make sure we have enough cheap stuff. Infantry I can take. It's a good card. I guess I'm okay getting out of blue. I mean, I guess I'm still going to run a blue mana for Hiveheart Shaman, so maybe we can still make the Mimic work somehow. I don't quite know how yet, but hopefully we figure it out. I think I'll take Siphon Essence. I don't really like the card, but like I said, it deals with a lot of the feel bads, so... I mean, we're not really in blue anymore anyway, so it probably doesn't matter, but... We're going to need some actual fixing, I think, to make this deck come together. I think I like the Snarling Wolf more than the Officiant. I'm pretty sure I do. Millipede. We have graveyard stuff, so could happen. Prefer to not play a Beguiler. Guess I'd prefer to not play a Moldgrab Millipede either. Wow, Torrens? Well, that worked out. Great card. I haven't gotten to play with it yet either. Paxsong Pup in here, which unfortunately does not look that good. But Torrens is great. I really like Ancient Lumberknot, but I don't think that's going to happen either. Escort. I mean, this is the right archetype for it, but we don't have a lot of +1/+1 counter stuff. Heron's another flyer. We could take the Ancestor to get more auras, and it's got lifelink. I don't think I'm going to splash Thirst. +1/+1 counter stuff we have is 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe it's enough to take it. See if we get some potential upside out of it. It protects Torrens, which is kind of nice. Only when it trains, but might still be worth it. Rallier, pretty good with training. Evolving Wilds, I think we want. Just for potential disturb on this. I'm still kind of holding out hope I can splash this because I'm already playing blue anyway. And it makes our mana better. And I'm not giving up too much for it anyway. Massive Might's a pretty good card, especially when we don't have much removal. Which, do we have any? I think we have actual 0 other than board wipe. No, that's not true. We have imprisonment. All right. Well, we've got some. That's good. Arm the Cathar is good with training, actually. But I think I'd rather have a Massive Might. I'd rather have the combat trick. Bleeding Spirit's a great card. Good with training. And just does so much. Anti-removal. Another Minister in there too, but... it's a good pack. Decent options. We could take the Ripsaw. It's good for making training better. We already have enough creatures. Sharpshooter's more training, though. And it has reach. But we have a lot of flyers, so that doesn't really matter. Otherwise, there's Griff Rider, which also is a human that can train. I guess I'll go flyer. Wolf is not bad with training either, is it? Knife is actually good with training. I think I'll take it over the web. Could take another Escort. I guess that's okay. I don't really want to play the Millipede if I'm going to splash, because I feel like we could lose out on our splash land. Millipede, I guess, is good with Escort, but that's all right. Just take a Snarling Wolf. Snarling Wolf, like I said, good with training, so it's okay to take here. I don't think we're doing the Nurturing Presence. Decent with Heron Blessgeist, but I've already got Infantry. All right, Ancestor is a good one. Don't really need any of that. Some good late red stuff, huh? Sheltering Boughs is such a weird card. I think I'm more weirded out by how often I've seen it played. All right, well, this is something all right. I think we probably are doing 2 islands just so there's like a chance to do Mirror Hall Mimic alongside Taxidermist as well. Doing the Ghastly Mimicry, I should say. I don't know. It's a weird splash, but like I said, if I'm already playing a blue for Hiveheart Shaman, I guess I don't see why not. So I can cut 2 creatures because we're an all-creature deck here, baby. Guess we can cut the Sporeback Wolf. I think I'd rather keep the Snarling Wolves for training purposes. And then second creature cut is... could be a wolf. Yeah, I still kind of want to keep the Escort around. How many +1/+1 counter things do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess that's enough. And it's got Vigilance randomly. I don't know. It could be okay. Guess we'll cut a wolf. All right. Well, this is the deck. I don't think it's that great, but it's got some pretty powerful rares in it, I suppose. Hiveheart Shaman can take the game over, but not having any removal, I think, is going to be costly. Although we have a lot of flyers, so maybe we can just evade and win. I suppose we'll find out. Why did they put 3 islands in after I said 2? That's weird. I think 2 is what we want. We, eventually we hopefully can do the Disturb on Mimic. In the meantime, it's a splash clone, I guess, which is kind of weird, but... All right, this is it. We'll run it like this. We'll see you round 1. All right, game 1, I'll keep this. Ooh. Guess we can do Disciple first. Because then I can go Knife Escort next turn and still deal the same amount of damage. Or Escort Fleeting Spirit next turn if I draw white mana. Guess we'll get the Fleeting Spirit down and a Knife, so let's just get in for 3. And then next turn, if I don't draw a land, I can equip Knife plus play Escort. Old Timbered Loner is so good. All right. So... Escort. They're going to want to block the Spirit, so I guess I'll equip the Disciple. And I'm going to just take the 2 for 1. I wouldn't have blocked like that. I would have blocked the Fleeting Spirit. That worked out okay, actually. I mean, Ill-Tempered Loner is one of the feel-bad rares, in my opinion, or it's on the threshold of feel-bad. Ooh, that's a good one. I like that I can still attack into it, though. So, I guess now we can do the Hiveheart Shaman. Another option is to equip the knife. You can equip the knife, discard the recruit, give the Fleeting Spirit first strike if they block. It's pretty good too. Kind of okay with that. It allows us to like keep beating in too. All right, now I think I'll just attack with Fleeting Spirit. I think I'll dump the recruit. Got two pretty powerful rares in hand, so it seems okay to me. Oh, that's too bad for us. Well, guess we got invitation only at some point. Just need a second white. All right. I think we'll hold off as long as we can here then. Sure. I don't know why they didn't pre-combat play that. Oh. Yeah, I still would have pre-combat played that. That would have made a lot more sense. So I need to play a spell or Loner's going to flip. Although I need to find a white mana, I think. So for now, I'm just gonna ditch the wolf. There we go. All right. Well, that's fine then. All right. Not what we wanted to see, but what can you do? We'll get in for 4. And I think we'll discard the squad so I can save my Bleeding Spirit. All right, well, that's good discard fodder, so we'll get in for 3 and play the Hiveheart Shaman. Sure. Oops. All right, got there. See you for round 2. Well, game 2 is a keep. Good hand here. All 3 colors. We've got Taxidermist, which is good. Okay, definitely keeping. All right, opponent goes turn 1 Minister. We'll go turn 1 Knife. It's a good one. That's a good one too. So Ancestor plus Escort here. Oh, Hiveheart Shaman's a good one too. All right. I kind of want to copy my Hiveheart Shaman. Oh, I see. I see the issue. The dilemma. Well, guess I can block here. So I've got 5 mana. Means I can do Griffrider plus Ancestor. Can do Hornblessed Geist. I want to start making 4/4s, but I think I'm going to go Griffrider. I think I'm going to equip Knife on Shaman. Attack for 4. And then I'm going to play Griffrider. I think the hope is that we can make Kindly Ancestor do some work for us here. I think I'll take 8. All right, so we have 5 mana still. Just really awkward mana right now. I just cannot do 2 things in a turn. It's just really costly for us now, unfortunately. Yeah. So I can play the Mimic, copying Shaman. I really wish I could do more than this. I'm not thrilled that I can't. I guess I could have... Well, I still can. I'll probably have to ditch the Geist with the blood token to find a land. And just, unfortunately, I'm just like not progressing my board here. I've got so many great late game things, but yeah, I could have been able to play a land next turn, last turn, which would have been helpful. I can make 4/4s now, but I'm not sure it's going to be helpful enough. We're at 9 life. Probably have to keep that back, unfortunately. All right. Got thrashed. Got threshed. No, I felt like I was behind this whole game, though. I felt like my opponent was just able to maximize their mana a lot better than I was. Like, I was maximizing my mana each turn, but they were just doing it better. So, couldn't do anything. Got pretty annihilated there. All right. See you for the next one. All right, we can keep this. Griff Rider into Recruit would be pretty nice. Opponent mulls and then keeps it 6. Might actually benefit us to not play the island as long as we can. I mean, if we have to play it next turn, we will, but if you get the Hiveheart Shaman, it can actually be kind of nice because you can play it and then still dig up my other island and then play this one. So it's like a free ramp sort of thing. All right, let's play the Recruit here. I'm actually going to take it. I want to get some training going, and I've got Massive Might. All right. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 13. We have lethal with the Massive Might, so seems good. Let's do a recount. 3, 6, 7, 10, 13, 15. Yep. Lethal. Oh, they could have the piercing light. I feel like, yeah, well, that's all right. Can always do it in response to the piercing light as well, so. Oh, I only have 1 green mana. Never mind. Never mind. Do I have an enchantment at least? No. No enchantment, huh? So I think I'll discard another guy so I have the spirit to block with. Only 2 cards in yard right now. And we've got potentially 4 lethal creatures here, so. Sure. All right, see you for the next one. All right, it's a keep. A little bit slow looking, but I guess that's the benefit of a by invitation only, hopefully. I'm gonna wait on that. Hopefully I play an artifact, that'd be nice. Oh, or we just take 4 into 8 damage. It seems not good. So then they just win next turn with removal. That's too bad. So we die. Because I don't have 2 blockers. I don't have enough mana to cast 2 things. Alright, we'll see you for the next one. All right, this is a keep. We've got the taxidermist to get us our 4 drops online early, hopefully. So I'll attack. If they want to block, and I'll take half their card. It eats up my turn, but yeah. They don't want to do it either, and that's good. So maybe we want to get Torrens online first. Probably makes a little more sense. Because we have all these creatures. Or we can just do the Heron now. I'm okay with Heron now, actually. Makes best use of mana. Still going to be playing plenty of creatures, I imagine. Well, nothing to exile, that's good. Didn't get the land, but... Alright, I guess we do Torrens. Sure. Surprised they didn't attack there. So I could kill their scavenger. It's not worth it. Want to wait until that dissenter flips, probably. 4 mana is pretty awkward, though. Guess we'll just get a flyer online and spit out a training creature. No attacks. That was unexpected. So just don't have a good block for the farmer. It's the issue. Security is going to draw him cards, so I guess we just deal with this now and get in here. But then I can't really block the farmer, so I guess that means leave the Heron back, just get in with the Griff Rider. All right. Nice. So 3, 6, 7. Well, it says they have 14, so I guess that's... So that would flip their farmer. We'll just take our 1. So they're at 13. We just need to make sure nothing dies. I think we get the Fleeting Spirit down, because then we can actually train plus exile, so they don't even get to draw cards or gain life or whatever. That's okay, we actually still kill them. They have to attack with farmer here. All right, they see that too. This is actually still fine. So I think we still win, believe it or not. We block. And then I just have to discard. So they don't gain life. All right, see you for the next one. All right, keep this. We'll do the wolf first. That was a good draw. That was a good draw too. I'll fix my shade after this so it doesn't look like I have a bunch of shade lines on me. Sharpshooter's pretty good there, but I can still attack with the Griff Rider and the Wolf, as long as I pump the Wolf first. I probably wouldn't have attacked there if I was them, but all right. It's a good one. All right, see you for the next one. All right, we can keep this. No green mana, but got Escort into Fleeting Spirit. What could go wrong? Famous last words? We'll find out. Oh, that's a good draw. Do I want to hold off on the Escort now? I don't think so. I can, because it makes Disciple bigger, but we've got our turns mapped out for a little while here, so This seems fine to me. I think we're probably going to go Disciple into Griff Rider now. Yeah, it probably makes more sense. Because then I can go Slinger on turn 4. I can even eat half of their Dissenter, which is kind of nice. Sure. So, once again, I guess we don't have to slam the blue land yet. So let's just do this, play the Griff Rider, attack with the Disciple. And hopefully they just block here, prevent 3 damage, because then we can eat it with the Slinger. Which would be good. Ooh, now they can triple block it, I guess, but I don't know how much I care about that. We'll just do it like this. This makes the most sense to me. They can double block it, and the next turn our Slinger can at least eat one of those zombies, so that's fine. And I guess we have escort protection on the Griff Rider, so it's not bad. Slinger's looking pretty good here. Slinger actually fighting zombies. Cool. Headless Rider's a good one. So I think we'll just end up going Griff Rider plus Fleeting Spirit. I don't need to attack with the Slinger either, because they just block the Rider. So let's just get in with the Rider. Guess they can block with the Bearer though. That's fine. No biggie. We've got the Escort anyway. So now we'll go Rider plus Fleeting Spirit. And I do not have enough to give. I mean, they're pretty hard up for lands here, so alright. This deck is getting way more wins than anyone, myself included, expected, so we'll see for the next one. Alright, we can keep this a little bit slow, but at least we're on the play. We don't have to play our island right away either. It's nice. Maybe we'll get a 2-drop on the way. 2-drop human would be ideal. It would help a lot. Ooh, or a 1-drop human. Pretty timely draw there. Feeling pretty good about that. Sure. Alright, imprisonment, sure. Let's just do squad here. Draw our card. Good. Oh. Let's see. Guess we'll do the shaman here. Oh, two can play at that game, huh? Well, I think we're going to imprison theirs, so... And then nip that threat in the bud next turn. Sure. Really? So they can pump the sharpshooter and still kill it. Any problems with that? Just so they can flip the dancer, huh? All right. Fair enough. So I can attack with Shaman, get the blue mana, play another land. Spit out a dude. But I think we just eat their Shaman so they can't. That's fine. We'll do this. Actually, I guess we can just do this. Get our blue mana. Exile this. Just going to discard a green. All right, and might as well just get that out. Waltzer, okay. Can make their flyer bigger, but we'll do it anyway. Eight mana, so don't quite have enough to do everything just yet, but that's all right. Make this. I'm actually going to take it. Can even blow up an artifact. Nice. So what we'll do is discard the Ancestor. Ancestor up the insect, because we can't protect the Shaman, but we can protect the lifelinking insect. I mean, Escort can give it lifelink anyway, but I still like this more. And then we'll go land. So, let's see. 4, 7, 9 mana. It's 4, 8. We can do 10 mana, and then we can do everything, including equip. So I guess we want to do that. We'll blow up their knife and play the recruit. And we've got a boatload of lethal damage here. All right, we'll see you for the next one. All right, it's a keep. We have all 3 colors. Not that 3 colors matter too tremendously much for this deck, but it still definitely matters. We're splashing the Mimic, so could mean something. That was a good draw. I'm gonna syncopate that. All right. Unfortunately, that's pretty good against us. Well, maybe they'll have a creature we can copy here. Not that one. Not that one either. Well, that one I'm a little more okay with. So need a way to protect Geralt. It's what I need. Heron's good. Yeah, it is good. The guest is going to end up being a big flyer at some point, huh? Yeah, I don't really have good attacks here. I can play the escort and still leave up Geralt. And then I can't give lifelink to Heron. I don't know if that matters. Let's just play this. My kingdom for a +1/+1 counter on Geralt. I mean, say Geralt dies. I guess my plan is what? Am I gonna Ghastly Arising? Is that what it is? Whatever the second half of that card is called. Yeah, what am I gonna do it to? I can sack my Heron and turn it into a 3/3. Prevents them from getting a blood token. My guys are all such low toughness. That's the problem. Massive Might's kind of good, actually. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is interesting. What if I just attack here? Because I kept my 4/4, but they got multi-syncopates anyway, so... Oh, they only paid 2? Oh, they screwed up. Alright, jeez. You want to burn multiple syncopates, that's cool. You know, for 2-for-1ing themselves, they're doing quite good. So... I guess I'd take it. I don't really want to, but we will. I wish all of our guys weren't so little. The toughness department here. Oh, that's a good draw. I'm just stacking with this, see if they trade the stinger. Alright. Now at least we can go infantry. I can sack it and then make my dude bigger. Yeah, I kind of like this actually. All right. Because now at least I have Escort to sort of protect it, but I mean, protects it from like Hero's Downfall, I suppose. Doesn't protect it from Bleed Dry or any nonsense like that. And technically, oh, Blood Vow Purveyor. All right. Well, that's a tough one. All right, I think we pass. And the play is pump the wolf and sack it to Geralf and double block the Purveyor. That's the current plan. Is my taxidermist big yet? No, will be shortly. Mm-hmm. Knife's not bad. It's not great either. It doesn't currently contribute to anything, but I'd rather ditch lands, so it really doesn't contribute much. And I feel like we're due for drawing lands. I'm going to just play the knife. I don't know what to equip. And 6 toughness is pretty nuts. I mean, I can sack the pig. Oh, I can't sack the pig. Well, I guess I won't sack anything then. Oh, slinger. That's a good one. It's going to blow up their knife. Oh, wait. No, I can fight. I can fight their flying zombie, too. Probably blowing up the knife is better. Probably. Well, they've still got plenty of deck left, so this is not currently feasible. I mean, we're not doing bad, but we still got some work to do here. It's a crazy game. Crazy. Technically, I still need the taxidermist. If I ever want to cast the second blue off of Geralf, but I honestly don't know if that's what we're going to be doing this game. I mean, really the issue is once they kill our Geralf, we lose all of our flying. And then I feel like we're in some trouble. So they're just like, as soon as they have enough lethal on board, I think they just kill Geralf. Which obviously presents an issue. I almost feel like I need to get in there. So let's say attack with everything here. 5, 10, 11, 12. How many good blocks in the air do they have? They have a decent amount of pretty good blocks here. I do have the escorts though for some protection. They can sack there. I almost feel like it might benefit us to get in with everything. I'm not 100% sure. I'm just worried as soon as they have a kill spell, like I said, for our dude, we're kind of just dead. They could have a deck that didn't have any kill spells, but it just seems unlikely to me. Unfortunately, I still think we're in the position where we need to chill. I don't love it, but it's what we're doing. I have the feeling they're gonna kill Geralf and then just kill us once all of our zombies lose flying. But it's a tough situation. Can't cast it. I don't have a way to discard it either. So, attack with everything, get a bunch of training dudes. I think we still gotta wait. Well, that's cool. So we don't actually have enough to do. Because I discarded all those lands. Oh, did I forget to sack the Disciple? Whoops. That's all right. Well, I suppose we'll do this. I'm 1 mana shy. That's a lot of syncopates. Jeez. All right. I mean, they have lethal in the air. I almost need the Geist, I feel. Well, squad can draw us a card, though, too, which is nice. All right. Hmm. Wonder if I have to attack with everything here. Somehow find a way to gain life. Get a lot of training going. I feel like the clock, they've got 4 attacks with this Biolume dude. I think we're pretty much equal on creatures, so I'm not sure I can attack and survive either, which makes this tricky. I wonder if I just need to sack this. Didn't I cast a spell? Or is Disturb not a spell, it's a ability? That's cool. I think it actually makes more sense to put the lifelink on a non-zombie in case they do kill or make all my zombies not be able to fly. They have 17 creatures, and we have 3, 6, 9, 12, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 creatures. So we don't have lethal. We just need to gain enough life with our 5/4 that has counters on it. And Tauren as well can do that. Hmm. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 blockers that are pretty good here. And technically I can get in here too, because I can game live with the escort. No, I'm not sure we want to do this. Yeah, it's unfortunate because I think it was our one dude that actually did have a counter there. My gut told me I needed to gain a little bit of life there. And the fact that the Purveyor is trample, I think, is going to mean that it's over. The way that the board moves every time I block is really annoying. Yeah, I kind of had a feeling this game was going to come down to like the last card, and then we were probably going to lose. But it was either removal on Geralf or the last card. So I guess I needed to attack and gain the life. I was kind of just hoping the last like card in their deck, we could have had some way to time this out, but it just didn't happen. And they made a mistake and gave Purveyor trample, which was a horrible idea. So we ended up losing, which I'm disappointed about, but I kind of expected it. Like I said, it was just like such an odd game because we were both just sitting there using Geralt for 60,000 turns. And I just needed like something there. I probably could have attacked, but I kind of felt like I'd rather deck them and just hope that the last two cards in their deck weren't exactly what they needed to win, but it was. So a little disappointed, but that's all right. Somehow we got, what, 6 or 5? Played way too many games to remember what our record was, but we got way more wins than this deck deserved, so I'm happy about that. I wish I could have performed better in that game, but maybe I'm just gassed. It was a long grind of a draft there, so 60,000 creatures on the board, and that late into the draft, my brain's a little tired. So pack one, pick one. I guess we'd go Waltzer. It's gold, but it's the only kind of impressive card in that pack. Pack one, pick one. I guess the pup. It's got a lot of upside and pretty cheap in monocolor over Spider. Back one, pick one. I'm okay taking the Brambleworm. It's a 7-drop, but it's proven itself to be pretty awesome. The reach really makes that card, I think. Here I'd take the Weaver. I just really like that card. Lets you splash for feel bads and good body on its own. Pack one, pick one here. Piercing Light is not the most exciting removal. It is something. It deals with aggro decks fairly effectively. Could see maybe taking the Waltzer. It's just red-white. I really don't play that all that often. Waltzer's a weird card too. I guess I'd probably go Piercing Light. All right, pack one, pick one here. It's like board versus impulse. Probably impulse, just because you get actual card advantage off of it. All right. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you for the next one.